What's up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. I am back finally. I really genuinely appreciate all of those who's reached out to me and continue to support me during my little hiatus. Today I thought it would be super fun to go through my quarantine makeup bag. So this is my makeup bag right here. It is the medium size makeup bag from Ellie Glines. If you don't know Ellie Glines, I'm gonna link her channel down below as well as her website. Normally I have like a bigger makeup bag, but I haven't been needing it. So just to kind of explain my current situation, I used to love wearing makeup every single day before quarantine. Like I always had some kind of full face. Like I always had foundation, always blush, highlights, sometimes bronzer, and now I have to wear a mask for 8+ hours a day, so I definitely don't wear as much makeup as I used to. I have still been obsessed with highlighter. Pretty much everything you can see above my mask, so I think my mask like ends like right here, so anything above I've been kind of going more all out. Of course I have the Fenty Kilowatt highlighter in the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal right here. I'm also obsessed with the Cookie highlighter by Benefit. Like if you love an intense highlight, this is for you. I actually have a little bit of it on right now. Then I have all of my eyeshadow brushes. Like the main brands I use are Farrah, and I really love Luxie as well. I normally did not use a lot of different eyeshadow brushes before quarantine. I feel like the last thing I focused on when I was getting ready before quarantine was eyeshadow, mostly because I wanted to make sure my base was really good, but I feel like I do a little bit more eyeshadow now. Then I have my face brushes right here. These are pretty much the ones I used before quarantine, so this really hasn't changed. Then I have some blushes right here. Hasn't really changed since before quarantine, but I feel like I definitely always have a blush on every single day. My current favorite is the Beach Please Cream Blush from Tower 28 in the shade Magic Hour. I honestly love dipping my blush brush and just like stippling it on. I think that just works the easiest and super easy to blend that way. You can use it over powder, you can use it under powder. I also really love this little sample I got of the Ciate London blush. This is in the shade Date Night, and I've just been really loving just like warmer blushes. I use this literally every day, but this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. This is the Ghost one that came out last year. They usually release a limited edition like holiday collection. Something I've also really focused on is brows when it comes to quarantine. That's one of the few things my mask doesn't cover up. I actually just ran out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I had the shade Dark Brown, and I usually switch that up between this one right here from Benefit, their Brow Styler. I have the shade number 4, kind of like a pencil and brow powder duo, but I love the brow powder for when I'm like super rushing in the morning. I'll like just quickly throw it on and my brows just look so flawless. And since I was running out of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, I kind of took this as the opportunity to try another brow product. I have finally tried out the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now at first I actually didn't really like this, didn't get why it was so hyped up, but honestly it's kind of been growing on me. It's actually really quick at filling in my brows, and of course we need to keep those brows in place with some brow gel. One of my all-time favorites is the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is definitely very well loved. I used to keep this in my purse, but now I don't keep any makeup in my purse because I'm so scared I'm gonna touch my face when I'm like applying my makeup. And I recently tried out the brow gel from Wander Beauty. It is their Frame Your Face Precise Brow Gel in the shade Clear, and I really like this one too, mostly because look how small that freaking brush is. It get really precise. Speaking of not wanting to touch my face during this crazy virus, I've needed to pull out the mascaras that I know will not fail me and get all over my eyes because I don't want to be like having to clean up underneath my eyes. My favorite mascara that I've been wearing all through quarantine that never fails me is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. My lashes always look super nice and lifted and curled, and this does not flake off until like way after I get off of work, so it lasts for the whole 9 hours that I'm at my workplace. I've also been kind of using these as well if I want like a slightly different lash look, but I definitely make sure to have a lash primer on to make sure these last and stay on my lashes all day. So yeah, this is the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Lash Primer. It has such a long name, but I really think this definitely helps my mascara last a lot longer than it normally does. And these have also been pretty foolproof as well. For a more natural look, I love going with the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. And then for a little more volumized look, I will dip into the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. And then I have these 3 complexion products. This I've used maybe once or twice. I very rarely wear a full face of makeup to work, and I really like reaching for the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I've been wearing the shade Fair Sand. It's a really nice whipped formula that lasts pretty well, doesn't smudge around too much. These have literally been the only two complexion products that I've been wearing like consistently throughout quarantine. I have been loving these two, and I've kind of been mixing them a little bit as well. I mostly reach for this one from Kokie. It's the Be Bright Illuminizing Concealer, and I have the shade Light. I mostly like to put this one on my eyes and underneath my eyes, and then sometimes I'll occasionally mix this in as well. This is the Vanish Concealer from Hourglass, and I have the shade Birch. The main reason I don't use it as often as I want to is because this color is so incredibly light on me. And then I have been sticking pretty much to these two eyeshadow palettes for quarantine. So I've been keeping it pretty tame at work when it comes to like my eyeshadow. I don't go like full glitter mode or anything like I am now. So I really love using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. There's just so many beautiful natural colors in here. I'll mostly use like this little L row right here, and occasionally like the darker colors when I kind of want to make things a little more intense. I've been really loving the Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette as well. I've mostly been using like the pink shade in here and occasionally the glitter shades. And then my go-to favorite powder that never fails me. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. And last but not least, I have this little mini sample size of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I actually have the bigger version, but I jam my makeup bag full of so many other products. I can't fit this giant spray bottle into my makeup bag, so I kind of just transfer it to a little one and then spritz kind of like over my eye area. I don't really spritz around my chin because of the masking has been so bad, so I've been really trying to not put anything except skincare. And that is it. That is everything that I have in my quarantine makeup bag. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. And question of the video, how has your makeup routine changed since this whole crazy pandemic started? Are you wearing less makeup? Are you wearing more makeup? Let me know. I'm super curious. Also, if you really like me and want to see more beauty and skincare videos, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that is right down below. And be sure to click the little notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button. This way you will get notified every time I post a brand new video. If you guys want to see what my makeup bag was like before quarantine, definitely be sure to click the video that is right down here. And if you guys would like to see my most recent video, then be sure to click the video that is right up here. I hope you guys have a beautiful and gorgeous rest of your day. Be sure to stay safe and healthy, and I will see you next time.